So hey guys, welcome back to my channel again, and today we'll be creating this insane morphing transition inside After Effects. So I've opened up my After Effects and this is the clip that I'll be using, and I downloaded it from Pixels. So this is the plane and this is the bird clip. So the first step that we will be doing is move one frame forward of our bird clip, and then I'll reduce the opacity of it. Okay. And then I will try my best to match the same position of the plane. Okay, you can adjust the scale and the position properties. Let's leave it as it is for now. And after adjusting the scale and the position properties, I'll move my clip back one frame again and increase the opacity back to 100. So the next step is moving 15 frames back of my first clip, that is the plane clip. So here is my 15th frame. So I will select my pen tool, and with the help of pen tool, I will start drawing a mask around my plane. You don't have to create the mask exactly the shape of the plane, but try to be as close as possible. Okay, so now my mask is ready. So now I will change my mask opacity to none, and then I'll create a keyframe for my mask path, since I need to track this mask path with the plane. Okay, so after spending hours, finally I did it. I tracked my mask path. And let's rename our mask 1 to plane to avoid any confusion. Let's see first how it's looking. Okay. Now I will also mask out my bird with the help of pen tool, and then change it to none. And I will copy this mask path and paste it on my plane clip. As you can see, the size ratio doesn't matches with the clip. So for that, I will just adjust the size and the position by holding Control and Shift. Okay, I think it looks good. And make sure the bird path overlaps the plane, and let's create a keyframe and follow along with the plane path. Okay, so it's done now. And let's rename it to bird. Alright, so the next effect that we'll be adding is Bshape effect. And the source mask will be plane and the destination mask will be bird. And then we need to tweak some correspondence points. So basically, correspondence points is telling which pixels of the plane to end up where in the bird mask. So create as many correspondence points you can. You can create the correspondence path with the help of Alt or Command, and you can move around the correspondence point as you wish. And then in the elasticity, I will change it to super fluid. Okay, now let's create a keyframe for our percent section, and let's move Okay, so and let's move back to the first frame and then change it to 0. And let's preview it for now, how it looks. Okay, we are almost there with our morphing transition. We are almost there. It's not looking good now yet, but let's create an adjustment layer and let's create a cut from where our transition is starting and where it's ending. Or I think I can extend my adjustment layer a bit. Now I will search for CC Force Motion Blur. Let's drag and drop it into the adjustment layer. And then I will create a keyframe for my shutter angle. And let's go to where the transition stops and make it 1000. Alright, and let's keep it 1500 for now. And let's move few frames forward and turn it back to 0. Okay, so now let's see how it looks. And also, as you can see, the black borders are very visible. You can even remove it with using motion tile, or you can remove it by zooming in, just like how I will be doing right now. And also, since both the clip is very different in the color, so I will just, for now, instead of doing the color correction, I will just drag and drop the black and white effect, and so that to blend both together to look good. Okay, so now I will create a new null layer. Let's grab it to the top and select my both clip and parent it to the null layer. And let's create a keyframe for our scale. Let's move to the center and then increase the scale position. I think our subject is moving towards the right, so I wanted to keep it in the center, so I will create a position keyframe. And let's adjust the position. Okay, and let's move few frames forward and then let's select both the keyframes, set it to reset. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much and have a nice day, and make sure to subscribe to my channel